no sleeping. Oh, what an evening. Colours in my mind keep seeping. I'm blessed breathing, no sleeping. Oh, what an evening. The streets cold, it's just me and my amigos. Roaming round town, getting lost like Nemo. Trying not to laugh, Simon got the biggest mullet. I passed it down laughing, then he said, don't push it. Another word from you, I'm gonna put you in the bushes. Colours in my mind keep seeping. I'm left breathing, no sleeping. Oh, what an evening. Colours in my mind keep seeping. I'm left breathing, no sleeping. Oh, what an evening. Colours in my mind keep seeping. I'm left breathing, no sleeping. Oh, what an evening. Colours in my mind keep seeping. I'm left breathing, no sleeping. Oh, what an evening. We roamed around, we were staying optimistic, trying to make the last train, but we kinda missed it. We carried on the night, no one told us it was over. I stopped to buy samosas from the local, it was kosher. We got an Uber to the middle of the city. All I see is lights, couples and some dying for a said I'll be back up in the jiffy. Went behind a tree and right in front there was a...
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And hello from one of the newer venues in English football. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Brighton up against Tottenham Hotspur.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2. Out of possession, I'm sure they'll stay compact in their shape. They'll shift across the pitch together, but when they go forward, the central strikers are going to be key to hold the ball up while waiting for runners.
Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And on the ball, Watson. And Gomez. Wasteful from Brighton. That's a good-looking pass. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And good save, hands on display. Mohamed Kudus. Baldwin. That's a good-looking ball. And an opening! But into the keeper's gloves. Credit due, a good intervention. Mohamed Kudus. Can they do it? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Gomez. Good movement. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Now, options are plenty. Might be a chance here. comes to nothing in the end. Now with Gomez.
Well, if that went in, the game would have definitely had a different complexion. Just wondering if we're going to see a response now. We certainly need one.
This is a message for the away supporters. At full time, can you please remain where you are, and your coach will meet you outside of the stand. Thank you.
Ruter. A very effective challenge put in. Released it nicely. Playing his way in. A textbook interception. Mohamed Kudus. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Good looking move. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
Now the play for a Brighton throw-in. And on the ball, Watson. Coppola. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
Thoughtful play. Opportunity here. And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Coppola. And Gomez. Coppola. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Baldwin. Incisive ball. Opportunity. And that brings to an end the first half here at the Amex Stadium. So off and running again here, and I must say it really was a sparkling first half showing by Spurs. Coppola. Possession lost by Brighton. And in with a real chance. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm welcome to North London. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur and they face Hull City. Trying to connect. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Introducing the Spurs starting 11.
Well, it looks like a 5-2-3. When they're defending, it will be a back five. But in possession, the two wing-backs will push forward to provide an attacking threat. The front three should pose a threat, though, because their combination play is excellent.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's the same formation, and I'm expecting the two wing-backs to play higher up the field and the front three to play closer together. It should be a good tactical battle.
Charlie Hughes. Well, keeping the opposition quiet is something Spurs have done with relish. Best defensive record in the league.
Well, they've been so solid at the back, whether it's in front of their own fans or away from home. I think it comes down to communication. They're just so well drilled and organised. Hopefully for the neutrals, they do concede the first one today.
Baldwin. Chance to put them in front. Could be. The save was a good one. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. Searching for the angle. A fine reading of the situation. It all went to plan for Tottenham Hotspur in the last game against Brighton. How do you see them getting on here?
Well, what a performance that was away from home. It doesn't get better than that. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
And he has options available. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mohamed Kudus. Baldwin. Oh, the threat is there. Can he score? Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there.
Oh, nice ball over the top. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Well, we're almost inviting them to come at them. A very good tackle.
Happy birthday to the coolest football player, Bodie Jeffries. Happy birthday from all your friends and family.
Baldwin. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, good effective pressure. It's the turn of Spurs now. Kevin Danzo. Mohamed Kudus. Baldwin. Can he find the right pass? Chance to shoot. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Determined defending.
Well, how close were Spurs to taking the lead? But if they continue to play like this, you feel they're going to score soon.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Well, a good tackle. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. But nothing comes of it. Trying to tee it up. Tremendous interception.
Well, that really did kill the danger, didn't it?
In possession, Ramirez. And on the ball, Danzo. Di Marco. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said.
Of added time.
No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Federico Di Marco. More possibilities in the centre. Full marks for the idea, but low marks for the execution. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Clean challenge. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Feeding it through. Ready to strike. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
Sepp van den Berg. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Mickey van de Ven. Now, options are plenty. Cody Drammy. It'll be a Hull City throw-in. Well, the manager deciding that a substitution is in order. Not at his best. Alert defending. Good idea. And he's made the run. Oh, a really untidy loss of possession. He might yet finish. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming.
What a piece of defending that was.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. I'm delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Arsenal.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
The story so far is one of failure in possession. He has teammates around him. Determined defending. And the counter-attack looks on. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Hull City.
Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
Hull City regaining possession. Armstrong. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Maybe dangerous here. And just like that, broken up. Oh, free kick, they'll be licking their lips. Long way out this. And fired against the crossbar. Well, this could really help the cause. And whipped into the box. And not the best clearance. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Well read to win possession back.
Well, Spurs have played well today, but they've also had great backing from the fans. Just listen to this noise.
This could be it! And it is! We all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long. And now for the action. We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Arsenal up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them the final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Excellent defending. Here are the starters for Arsenal.
Well, it looks to be a 5-4-1, and I think that midfield four will play quite narrow. They'll allow the space down the flanks for the wing-backs to bomb forward, and you'd expect one of those midfield players to push on too, just to help to link the play with the lone striker.
Ilya Zabarny. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it does look to be a 5-4-1, and I'd expect them to be defensively sound today. But when they break, they've got to do it at pace. They've got to commit the wing-backs forward, and at least one midfielder to support the lone striker.
How did they let that attack come to an end?
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
And teammates around him. That's a well-struck pass. Advantage Spurs. Oh, it might be! And a fine stop. Gabriel. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Well, it's always a delight to watch Bukayo Saka in action. We have that privilege today. What do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, what a season he's having. It's just the ability to see a pass and then to execute it. He's set up so many clear-cut
It's an opportunity! It's gone in! Spurs take the lead in the derby! A real jolt to the home fans! Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Who can he play it to? Oh, big moment! Opportunity was there to increase their lead.
Well, he just isn't composed when the chance comes. It could still go either way here.
Arsenal struggling to keep the ball. Really nice ball. Subimendi. Real chance. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. So back underway following the equaliser. Federico Di Marco. Nice sequence this.
Yeah, just trying to draw them out of position, aren't they?
Can he put them in front? And a solid stop there. Big chance. Subimendi. Now with Saka. Eze. Well, they have the ball once more. Just looking to keep their shape, it seems. And winning it back. That's a good-looking ball. Terrific save. Eze. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And a fine tackle. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Baldwin. Can he deliver? A smart stop here. Saka. And Dembele's given it away. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Can they jump in front? Well, still danger. And you can put them away like that.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
Baby, ¿qué es la que hay? Maneje, si te cansas de él, y yo cojo el relevo, no me atrevo. Te enseño nuevo, tu estatura y yo me veo en el espejo, sudando mamacita, yo dando con WhatsApp. Yo sé que tu FaceTime no esquina, ey, trépate, tengo la llevo de día visitando al joyero. Me caché pa'l donillo, uno pa' cada dedo. La eso que es petina más, mami. Si te vas conmigo, tú vas a tratar. Encima del stash, el video con el flash. Tú como que estás switch, obligo que voy a. Ellos van a jalar cuando ven los telas. Switch, lifestyle, quieren ser mi baby mama. Son cosas de la fama, pero bueno, toma. No quiero ganar, quiero cantarte la sosa.
Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. A very warm welcome to you from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and it's all about the Premier League here. It's Tottenham Hotspur, and they play Fulham.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
This is the Spurs starting lineup.
Yeah, when out of possession, it looks like a 5-2-3, which is quite defensive with the two holding midfielders. In possession, it'll be more of a 3-4-3, which can be quite attacking. I'm sure it's going to be quite fluid, though.
Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
So defeat for Spurs in their last match against Sunderland. How do you think they'll fare today?
Yeah, it was a tight game, wasn't it? They'll have been disappointed to lose in front of their own fans. I think today will be a different story, though. On paper, they look the better of the two sides, and they want a reaction from the last game, I'm sure.
Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. And that has stopped any potential danger. Well, here we go, ready to shine on his debut. Always a moment to remember for any player.
They're in here!
And there it is! 1-0 already!
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good.
1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Garcia. Douglas Luiz. Well, let's cross over to Alex Scott now because she's got a goal at the Emirates to report.
It's a goal for Brighton. They're the first on the score sheet here with 18 minutes on the clock.
That's brilliant! That really is! Spotted the chance to lift it over the keeper and did it perfectly.
Well, here we can see it again. What a really composed finish it is. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's a lovely chip over the top of him.
Two 2-0 then, as we get started again. Douglas Luiz. Sander Berge. Spurs have the ball again. Spurs pushing forward with options available. High-tempo, hypnotic football in total control. But ultimately, not going anywhere with it. Sander Berge. Both teams struggling to retain possession.
Yeah, they're not really connecting, are they?
I'm hearing of a goal at the City Ground. Let's get over to Alex.
It's a goal for West Ham. They've scored the opener here with 29 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. Just lacked a little concentration there, and behind it goes. Douglas Luiz. Spurs come away with it. There could be something building here for Spurs. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Ball taken away and out of play. We're hearing now of developments at the Etihad. Alex Scott has goal news.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's now 1-0 with 38 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Here we go! Great save, that's what he's there for.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Delivered into the middle. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. Playing their way into danger here. It's a good ball in behind. And the keeper does well to keep it out. Now here comes the press. Could be setting something now. It's the shot! But he can't keep the effort on target. Goal kick to come. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. Chance yet to appear. A vital block. And there's the whistle. It's a penalty. To make it 3-0. And it's in. A show of...
for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And hello from North London. We're here at this magnificent stadium, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing Manchester City.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing.
Hang on, Sue, they might score. And an opening. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, we can see it again now, and they can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And then 2v1, the keeper has no chance, but they still have to stay focused and finish it off, which they did with ease.
And Spurs come away with it. Now, options are plenty. Chances on. Oh my goodness! That was staggeringly good! Of the highest order!
I could watch this over and over again. What a fantastic finish. The technique is just brilliant, and you can see that he's brimming with confidence.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Bit wasteful from City. Baldwin. Incisive pass. Can they stop it going in? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
Julian Riasson. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
And passing it well. And quick thinking defensively. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Trying to connect. And a fine stop. It's a neat move. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Baldwin. And it's a quality pass. But just like that, the danger is snuffed out. Great awareness from the keeper. And Tottenham will get the throw-in. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure.
Yeah, could be a dangerous tactic, this. They need to push up a bit for me.
Well, showing good defensive judgment. Oh, it's on! Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And good anticipation. Decent pass. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Calmly collected as the attack peters out. Well, what's the referee going to do now? nothing productive, really.
Yeah, it was good work right off the ball to win it back, wasn't it?
Mohamed Kudus. Kevin Danzo. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Baldwin. Could be threatening. Trying his luck. Well, fantastic reflex action. Who can they pick out? And a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header. So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Good weight on that pass. Hold on! And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. What to like about that pass? Given away by City. Mohamed Kudus. Well, very effective play in possession. Corner given to Spurs. Let's see about the delivery. Oh! Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals! No less... all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And we have live action from the FA Cup to bring you today. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they take on Brighton.
Yeah, with no league action today, but it is a chance to progress to the next round. I'm sure both sides will be looking to start fast, get an early goal and settle any nerves that they might have.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the starting 11 for Spurs.
Yeah, it's a 5-2-3, and I do really like this system. It's got a very fluid look to it. It can...
It's opening up soon. And a superb stop.
Yeah, quick off his line and close the space. That's why you work on angles in training, isn't it?
And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. You can't get them right every time, and he got that one very wrong.
Yeah, he's got to just put that in an area that one of his teammates can get on the end of. And if they don't, it's just going to go straight in, but he's wasted it.
Nice weight on the pass. Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
He couldn't quite find his teammate.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Good idea. A bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. A very effective challenge put in. Well, it could be on for him here. Marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Another great challenge. Free kick here. Martinez. Olivier Boscagli. Strong but fair tackle. Well, they keep passing away. Flag raised for offside. Arnau Martinez. Martinez. In search of an equaliser.
Yeah, this is looking better now, isn't it?
Determined defending. Quick counter could be on. And he's made headway. And a big moment. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. But you do have to ask questions of the defending, I think. The keeper's left in a 2-on-1 situation. There's no support, and it makes for a relatively easy finish.
Kudus. Now, options are plenty. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Spot on with that challenge. A Spurs free kick it's going to be.
Well, the possession stats show Spurs haven't had much of the ball, but they're allowing the opposition to keep the ball in front of them. As soon as they get into a dangerous area, they press, they win it back, and then they show that real quality when they go forward.
Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Did a good job of cutting it out. Osman. Attacking with vigour. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
That's a good first off.
Oh, wait a minute. Look what's happening. Watered by the post. Mohamed Kudus. Baldwin. There's the shot. Spurs with the corner. Played over. This one to get the body in the way. Could be dangerous. But just like that.
Tú tatúame la piel, bebé. Quiero que sea más feliz, bebé. No sé si es de mi deber, pero tú sales de la llena conmigo, bebé. Y si te vas, yo me loco, bebé. No te quiero nunca perder. No sé si es de mi deber, pero tú sales.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, they've got a good front three and a solid back five. But with only two in midfield, they could get overrun. It'll be interesting to see who comes in to support them, if anybody.
And the starting 11 for Bournemouth.
Well, they're going to play with a back five and three up front, which means the midfield two will have a lot of work to do. These two will certainly need to be at their best today in what looks like a 5-2-3 formation.
Placement over power, but it didn't work out for him. Well, they have it again. Incisive pass. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
But a goal to let you know about in the City game. Alex Scott has the information for us.
It's a goal for Manchester City. They're the first on the score sheet here with 13 minutes played. I haven't seen a start like this in a while, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Baldwin. Well, this could really help the cause. Opportunity. That's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, what a goal scorer he is. His finishing is so calm and composed, which added to his skill makes him a top-class striker. He'll certainly be hard to stop today.
Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Bafodé Diakité. Baldwin. Nice weight on the pass. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. And sending it in. And it's played into the centre. Can he get the shot off? Well, the timing was off, and the decision is offside, Stuart.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He needs to have a greater understanding of the situation.
Nicely timed tackle. Teammates available.
The Spurs have controlled the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. And he's missed the opportunity to net the opening goal.
Well, it should be 1-0, Derek. You can see how frustrated he is with himself.
Well, wasteful from Spurs. Now with Senesi. Well, they have the ball once more. O'Reilly. Senesi. And very nicely positioned to win it back. A real opening now. And unable to dispatch it past the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back again.
And Spurs regaining possession. This looks interesting. Oh, genuine chance. Well, no examination at all for the goalkeeper, and on that basis, he's going to be a bit cross with himself. Well, now they have possession. Can they set up a chance? This looks more than decent. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. And the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Half-time then, here in the English capital. So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Kudus. Baldwin. Can they take the lead? Trying his luck. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, the figure that's been...
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. And there is the opening goal. Well, arguably against the run of play, they've been second best up to this point, but they have the lead. Mickey van de Ven. Baldwin. And Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. And whipped into the box. And agonising for them. A certain chance to square this game.
Well, you can't get away from it. That's a wasted chance to get back on level terms here.
Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Spurs facing Everton. Oh, it's on! Taking one for the team.
Oh, such a vital block there.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Looking for the angle. He will get his job to begin with. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
If you go across the keeper, that can always happen. It's a really nice goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Baldwin. And a textbook interception. Don't forget we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Bournemouth facing Nottingham Forest. Ready to break perhaps? Now possibilities in the centre. And a disappointing end to that. Well, let's send it over to Alex because I understand there's been a goal at Selhurst Park.
It's a goal for Brighton. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. They're back in this now with 71 minutes played. What a fascinating matchup we have here today, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Baldwin. A very good tackle. Baldwin. Medina. Waited well. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.